Hi everyone. So I've been meaning to make this video for a very long time, but I keep putting it off for two main reasons. One of those reasons is because I'm really critical of myself and I really don't feel natural talking to the camera, and I know for a fact when I watch this back later I'm gonna cringe at all the facial expressions I made and the things I said. But anyway, the second reason is because I'm really wary to portray Ugandan adoption in a negative light in any way whatsoever, because just because my journey has not gone incredibly smoothly does not mean that everyone's stories are the same. And I really truly believe adoption is a beautiful thing, and even though this has not been easy, it hasn't put me off. There is no way that I would say that I would never come to Uganda and do it again, because I possibly would. So yeah, they're the two reasons, but I have decided to make this video anyway because I came to Uganda 2 years ago to adopt my little boy Adam, and I thought I would be home a year ago and I haven't been. So I thought I'd come on here and try and explain a little bit about why that is. Before I do that, if you're new here and you don't know anything about me or my little boy Adam, I thought I'd tell you how this all began. So in 2014, I came to Uganda on a volunteering trip. I was meant to be here for 2 months, but a few weeks into my trip, we were called into the village to help a newborn baby who had just lost his mum. And when we got there, I was handed this newborn baby actually at his mother's funeral, and I immediately fell in love. And it took me on a journey over the next 2 years of me extending my stay and then coming back for visits and supporting him from home, but it kind of wasn't good enough. So in 2016, in August, 2 years ago now, I moved here. I managed to get myself a job and I moved here to pursue adoption of him. And then a few months after that, everything was going well, and a few months after that I ended up losing the job I had managed to obtain. And I was honestly devastated because I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have enough funds to complete the adoption, I didn't have enough money to carry on living here, and one of my friends wrote to a local newspaper and let them know about this, and a fundraiser was started. This then was found by a freelance journalist who wrote another article, which ended up going into a much bigger newspaper, and then very suddenly there were articles everywhere and people all over the world were sending me incredible messages of support alongside some financial support as well. And it's honestly been life-changing because it has meant that I've been able to stay here with Adam and complete this adoption. But that was almost 1.5 years ago now, and it's still not completed. So I'm going to just briefly explain a little bit about why it's not been completed. So what I'm currently still trying to do is complete the Ugandan side of the adoption. The UK side is something different altogether. However, I'm already speaking to a lawyer about getting Adam the visa to get into the UK. I know what the process is and I know exactly what I have to do already, and I've already started that really. But that cannot be completed until the adoption here is completed, and that's where our troubles lie. So the process here entailed me fostering Adam for a year whilst living here, which was up last summer. Then I was supposed to get a family court date, and if all went well and I got the adoption order, then I could apply for his passport and apply for the visa. However, it's taken this long to get the family court date. That is because it's been really hard to get a couple of pieces of paperwork that I needed to get the court date. The reasons it has been hard to get are because there have been some people along the way that have made this very difficult for me. And I really don't want people to think that that is always the case in adoption here, because I'm sure it's not. But unfortunately, it turned out that my social worker, who I really trusted, was someone not to be trusted. And she has done her best to sabotage this adoption, and she's made it really hard for me to get simple pieces of paperwork that should be easy to get, like his birth certificate. And it's been really hard along the way, and at times I've worried that I'm going to lose him and it's all going to go wrong. I know that's all really quite brief, but I just kind of don't want to go into details too much because I don't want anyone to believe that all social workers out here in Uganda are bad, because that is really not the case. There are bad people anywhere you go in the world, and it just so happens that some of them have been involved in this adoption. And yeah, it's made it really hard out here, but things are looking up because I only have positive things to say now. So we managed to get all the paperwork. I could not have done any of it without my partner Josh. When I moved out here, I certainly did not expect to also end up getting a boyfriend, but that's what happened. And he has helped me so much, because I can't speak the local language. So a lot of the things were going on and I wasn't even aware of it, and he found them out. And he has helped me to rectify it all and fix it all. And then we got all the paperwork that I was really struggling to get. And it meant my lawyer could apply for that court date. And so a couple of weeks ago, we received our court date. And I'm gonna have Adam tell you when it's going to be.
Dear Mama, how are you?
I'm fine.
Dear Mommy, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good morning, dear Mommy. Good morning, dear Mommy. Good morning, dear Mommy, how are you?
I'm fine. So, I thought that we should tell everybody when our court date is. Do you think you can help me? When's the court date? When's the court date? On your
birthday.
On your birthday? Is it really? And how old are you going to be?
3.
You're 3 now? So
You're
you're 3 now?
A birthday.
On your birthday? How old are you going to be on your birthday? How old are you going to be on your birthday?
I'm really young.
You?
I'm really young.
You know how old you're going to be. You're just being silly sausage.
Mommy,
You do know, you cheeky little boy. 5, but
5.
not 5, you're gonna be 6.
You're 3.
You're 3 now, but you're going to be
You're
4.
4.
You're going to be 4. A big boy. You're crazy. You're crazy. And now you're crazy. You munchkin. Oh. So we hope, don't we, baby? So we really hope that it's going to go well, because I don't want to remember his birthday every year negatively. When is your birthday? Could you show everybody? Show everyone when your birthday is. Ready? Show them. Yay!
And then, what's this?
It's going to be on the 10th of September. You're a munchkin, So, if all goes well on the 10th of September, then hopefully I could get the adoption order. I have heard of people getting the adoption order on the day they go to court if their adoption is accepted. I've also heard of people waiting a year to get the paper. So I honestly don't know how it can go. Fingers crossed that I'll get the paperwork quickly, because I need the paperwork to apply for the passport to get the visa. As soon as I can get the passport and we can apply for the visa, it's either a 60-day wait to hear back about the visa or a 30-day if I pay for fast track. So all going well, me and Adam will be finally home for Christmas. So thank you for watching. Sorry if I've not spoken very well, but I hope you've all got a bit of an idea about why we're still out here. And yes, subscribe if you want to follow our journey even more, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Here we go.
Mwah.